Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, on Platter video series of videos I've been doing for a while now, where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, it might be 2023 now, or it might be 2027. If that's the case, I've aged miraculously. Probably not the case. But anyway, yes, indeed, folks, this is a sampler platter, series of videos I do. I'm going to eat some stuff. I'm going to yammer on about some stuff. I also happen to be in the back room today. Means I got a PRK and Thunderbolt poster over there. Crappy old letter off the side. Got some Marvel figures up there. And I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the cool shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing? Well, it's pretty obvious, but boom! Mega Man X shirt! Yes, indeed, folks. I love this shirt. This has to be one of my very favorite shirts. I think a friend got it for me. I want to say maybe my friend Dan, who doesn't watch my videos, so fuck you, Dan. He's a good dude. He may or may not have got me. If he didn't give me this shirt, he's definitely got me other Mega Man shirts, because I'm a huge Mega Man nerd. I, in fact, did a review for a Mega Man energy drink not too long ago. Go watch that video, just in case you're interested. But yes, I could go on and on and on about the Mega Mans, especially Mega Man X, because it's pretty much my favorite video game of all time. You know, there's some other contenders in there, but I love Mega Man X. But anyway, folks, speaking of gaming, folks, what are we trying for y'all today? By the way, the lighting's a little bit weird because I'm doing this at night. So, like, the lighting up there is a bit too much, so I've got an extra light over there to kind of counter it to some extent. We're going to see how it goes. But yes, indeed, folks, speaking of video gaming stuff, what's the thing that a lot of times you need when you're going to do some long-term video game sessions? Boom! Energy drink. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Thumbnail. Yes, indeed, folks, it is, in fact, Bucked Up Energy, who I did at least one of their, I think I did their gummy worm flavor, if I'm not mistaken. And at the time, that was the only one that was available, and then in recent months, they brought out some other ones. This one is specifically Rocket Pop, so the classic red, blue, and white, or, you know, what have you, typically more associated with 4th of July. We're obviously nowhere near the 4th of July at the time I'm doing this, but it's been in my fridge for a little bit, and I want to drink it. So we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully it's amazing. Will it live up to the expectations of Mega Man X? No, because nothing can. But hopefully this will be good. I will mention it is zero sugar. Most energy drinks these days, new ones, seem to be zero sugar, so alright, why not? I did do the Alani Nu Rocket Pop, though. And I did the Faygo Rocket Pop, so go watch those if you want my opinion on Rocket Pop flavored stuff. It smells good. It smells kind of like an energy drink, but just, you know, rocket poppy. It's not bad. It's not bad, honestly. One of my big points of contention, whenever something's zero sugar, typically speaking, it has a zero sugar taste to it. But what I'm finding more and more now is that a lot of these newer companies, they seem to be doing a pretty good job of masking that zero sugar aspect. So I have to give them that. It doesn't taste like a particularly zero sugary energy drink. Now, there is the part of me that's like, you know, if it had sugar, it would probably taste better. But now, as to the Rocket Pop flavor aspect of it, kind of. Not as much as the Faygo. I don't even think quite as much as the Alani Nu. It's there, but I don't think it has the same. It's gonna sound weird when referring to an energy drink, but the same like depth of flavor, I guess. And that might be the zero sugar aspect kind of playing a role. Like, I'm not going to say, my brain doesn't immediately go to Rocket Pop. if it wasn't written on the thing, on the can itself, I don't think that's where my brain would go immediately. With it being there, me knowing what it is, okay, I can kind of work it out in my head a little bit. Because otherwise, I mean, it kind of just tastes fruity and citrusy, which, I mean, that's part of what the Rocket Pop experience is. It's, you got the blue and the red, and then the white is I have been told, I was beaten down by somebody in one of my comment section, that the white is lime and not lemon. Oh boy, what a heinous mistake I have made. Yeah, I flat out told that. Like, because, folks, I'm not above criticism. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's fair enough. He was being such a douche about it, and I was just like, dude, if you don't like my reviews, you can just leave. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I appreciate everybody who watches my reviews. I appreciate the subscribers and stuff like that immensely. Well, at the end of the day, if I'm not for you, hell, I'll recommend other reviewers to you. So, by the way, thanks to all the other reviewers who subscribe and comment on my channel. I love you guys. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad for what it is. I think overall it's a good experience for me. It's not going to be my favorite energy drink. The zero sugar aspect of it pretty much guarantees that. And don't get me wrong, like, I think the zero sugar thing is a good thing, especially here in America, we definitely need to bring down our sugar content. But at the same time, it's like, well, it's going to be hard pressed to stack up against the stuff that does have sugar in it. So it's definitely not going to be my favorite energy drink of all time. But as a zero sugar energy drink, it's pretty solid. Again, the Rocket Pop aspect of it, I think it's been done better with the Alani Nu, and especially with the Faygo soda. But it's decent enough. Like, and that's kind of been my experience so far with the bucked up energy drinks. They're decent. Like, I can't put them up there, at least so far with the ones that I've tried. I can't put them up there with, like, the real main stage players. But for being, again, they seem to be all, if not all, primarily zero sugar stuff. So they have that kind of working with them. And so they do kind of fall within that Alani Nu kind of thing, because they're zero sugar too. But, yeah. Now that said, would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I don't think I would get it again. If I really wanted if I really wanted something Rocket Pop related, I would probably get the Faygo. If I wanted a Rocket Pop related energy drink, it's also zero sugar, I'd probably get the Alani Nu. So this ends up being kind of a distant third place. It's there and it's fine. But I don't think I'd go out of my way to get it again, even though I don't mind it as a drink. Would I recommend it to people? No, not particularly. I would say try it. Give it a shot. I mean, it's a new product, newer. And it's not bad. You might take away from it more than I did. I think it's kind of just okay, but not bad. But maybe for you, you'll like it more than I did. But at the same time, I can't really recommend that anybody go out of their way to go grab it. So, I got it at Walmart, by the way, just in case you do want to give it a shot. And I don't know about Walmarts in other states, but typically the ones here in Illinois, they sort of have a section, usually near the exit and entrances, where they have like a freezer display of different drinks. A lot of times that's where I find these. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, and folks, if you can go over there and have yourselves a truly patriotic rest of your life, I mean, sure, why not? Patriotism's not an inherently bad thing, just, needs to be, used in productive ways and stuff like that. It's... Hooray. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not always the easiest thing in the world to do, folks. Trust me, I know it. Even sitting here in my badass Mega Man X t-shirt, I mean, yeah, that puts me in a good mood, but I'm not always going to be in my Mega Man X t-shirt. For one thing, that would wear out the shirt, and I don't want to wear out the shirt. Secondly, start to get smelly. I don't want to be smelly. I mean, you know, depending on circumstances. But typically, it's not a thing that I want to do. But that's why I put try at the very beginning, because you try not to be an asshole. You try not to be an asshole. Put in the effort. Hopefully you do better for yourself and for the people around you. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to try out some bucked up energy, rocket pop flavor, as I have done here in this video. And, you know, maybe like me, you're going to be a little bit, okay, you know, it's decent, but, you know, could be better, could be worse, that kind of thing. Maybe you're going to go over there and be like, you know what? We're going to get this done. We're going to make ourselves a real rocket pop flavored energy thing with all the stuff. And you're going to go over there and it's going to be a whole thing, folks. You're going to get like all the rocket pops that you can find. You're going to blend them together. You're going to go over there. You're going to summon the souls of the founding fathers to go over there and give their stamp of approval. You're going to go over there and, you know, get mock-ups of the American Constitution set up. You're going to wrap them around the thing. Again, mock-ups, not the actual thing. That so many legal implications. Wrap it around the cans. It'll be more American than anything that America has ever produced. Or conversely, maybe don't do that. But hey, maybe go out and get yourself some Rocket Pops. They're a delicious frozen treat. Bye.